Hello and welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian and here we go again. Another box of half dollars. Let's do a live opening and see what we got on top. Here we go. Anybody out there see any silver? I don't. All right. Let's get hunting. We're on the fifth roll. And wouldn't you know it? The drought is over. Let's see what we got here. 67, 40% silver. Finally, something shiny. Let's get back to the rolls. Roll number 7. And the trend continues. Let's see what we got this time. This time it's 66. All right. Let's keep going. Roll number 9, we have a variety. To the scope we go. Here we have the reverse of 1971 Philadelphia. The lettering here in States is a bit wider and thicker than normal. The bottom serifs of the S's here are a bit rounded, but it's hard to see it on this one because it's damaged. Over here, I want to turn the coin over and you can look at this one differently. If you look closer, you can see that split right here in the bottom serif. If I turn the coin back around to normal orientation, there's also some notching here on the bottom right of the lettering here in America. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Let's get back to the hunt. We're on the same roll. We have an NIFC. This is a 2005 Philadelphia, mintage of 3.8 million. All right, let's keep going. We're on roll number 17. I got something cool to show you under the scope. Here we have a 1971 Denver. If you look above the Y here, you'll see a little crack running from the rim on this side almost all the way across to the rim over here on this side. This is called a Pre-Cud. This is the first stage of a cud forming on a coin. A cud would happen when this crack meets the rim and that piece of the die breaks off, causing a raised area of metal in this area right through here. Now, cuds are pretty valuable on the market. Pre-cuds can have a little bit of value sometimes, and they're really common on this date. But what's not common is when you find 2 of them on one coin. Well, that's cool. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 21. We're back on the silver. Another 40%er almost at the end too. Another 67. Not a bad box so far. Let's keep going. Roll number 24, almost halfway through. We got a variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have a 1971 Denver. Here on the eye, on the upper right, you can see a split right there. The left serif is sloped downward with a step right in this area right here. The bottom is convex instead of straight. The 1 and the 9 on the date are also pretty wide. If you go over here to the word trust, you'll see splitting here in the bottom of the R on both legs. The top of the U. The top of the T is also a little taller than normal. The T in Liberty is a bit wider than normal with split serifs on both sides. And of course, there's a defined split right here in the E in this area. This is DDO number 13 on Variety Vista. Probably the most common one that I find. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on the same roll. We have an NIFC. This is a 2002 Philadelphia, mintage of 3.1 million. All right, not a bad roll. Let's keep going. Roll number 29, another variety. To the scope. Here we have another 1971 Philadelphia DDR number 1. You can tell by the thickness of the lettering. The wide rounded serifs on the bottom of the S's was splitting on both of them. There are also some shallow notches here on the bottom right corners of the lettering in America, especially on the E through the A. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 32. We have another variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have a 1974 Denver. The lettering here in the words "in God" is extra thick. You can see a split here on the left side of the 1 running straight down through here. a split here in the 9 on the outside curl, and on the inside curl right through here. If you go over here to the words "We Trust," you can see the doubling pretty obviously on this coin. Notching right here in the bottom right of the T, right in here, bottom of the R, a nice split right through here, a notch here in the top left of the R, notching at the top of the U with splitting throughout the letter. You can see 2 S's overlapped right through here, and 2 T's as well. Plus, there's a nice defined notch right here in the back of the 4. This is a cherry pickers variety, the FS101 on this date, or DDR number 1 of Variety Vista. It's a great find, pretty common too. Let's go back to the box. Roll number 37, and check it out. Here toward the end again. 69 Denver. That's 4 silvers in this box so far. Will there be more? Let's find out. We're on roll number 38. We have another variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have another 1971 Philadelphia DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. I believe this makes the 3rd one of this variety in this box so far. This example, however, is heavily polished. You can tell by the lack of details in the stars and how puffy they look. But you can see the thickness of the lettering, the split here on the left serif of the S, plus the thickness. It's not sharp, but it's more rounded. Same over here. You can even see a little split in this one. If you go over to the word America, you can see little notches, although they're faint, in the bottom right of all the lettering go across, especially on the E through the A. Let's go back to the box. Well, the last 12 rolls were as cold as ice. Let's do a recap of the finds. We finally got back on the silver. We ended up with 4 40% silvers, a 66, 2 67s, and a 69. Nice. We had 5 varieties, 3 1971P DDR number 1s, 1971D DDR number 13, 1974D FS101, 2 NIFCs, a 2002 Philadelphia and a 2005 Philadelphia, and of course, the 1971D double Pre-Cud. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot, and it doesn't cost you a thing. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you all again, and remember, every coin has a story. I'll see y'all next time.